Good morning on day 4. I'm at the Creekside Camp, and today I should finish up section 4, and I'm going to push on a few miles into section 5. I was looking at the map last night, and it doesn't seem logistically as easy as 4 was. I'm entering along the Blue Ridge Parkway, and there are only certain campsites, one that requires outside reservations and the other ones with backcountry permits. So we'll see. I am looking to do the first one. I'll try to call when I have service that requires the outside reservation permit fee. I don't know, the app has stuff like that. And that'll be 19 miles. I was hoping not to do as many miles today, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna have my breakfast, pack up, and then hit the trail. Just leaving camp. That's where I stayed last night. And I'm gonna try to get probably another 20 miler in today. Every morning or night, or at least every day, I've been trying to run a mile a day, or at least a mile a day. And this trip has made it difficult. Got here last night, finished the mile. This morning got up, did the mile. It's relatively flat. So now, moving on, getting today's hike in. One concern I have is running out of battery on my phone. I'm hoping that some of the places up ahead may have some outlets I can borrow. I've also been thinking about my watch. I wear a Garmin watch to track my distance, and I disconnected it from the phone, or turned Bluetooth off on the phone, hoping that helps save some of my phone battery life. I still would like to track my progress, but we'll see. I'm gonna just hike ahead. I don't think there's anything at the Beacon Heights overlook. I think it's really just a Blue Ridge Parkway overlook, and then the Linn Cove Viaduct Welcome Center. Fingers crossed that there's something there. All right, let's get going. All right, looks like we have another waterfall. This one looks pretty close off the trail too. Looks somebody made a camping spot out of this. So we can go in those rocks. This is Bard Falls, and the trail down is actually not too steep. They have rocks and some roots. It's probably one of the easiest climb downs I've done. Pretty impressive. I bet you on a hot summer day it'd be fun to swim in the water below. See, here's the trail up. It's a little wet, but manageable. Passing so many of these cascades or waterfalls, some bigger than this. And what's really cool is a lot of them have these pools below that if you were brave enough to climb down and had the time, you could swim. So cool walking by, hearing them and seeing them as you hike along the trail. First stream crossing of the day. I think there are several remaining in this segment. All right, let's get our feet wet. It's crazy how calm it is, because that fall was just right around the turn over there. Back on road again. I think this is only for about half mile though. It is nice to be able to pick up the pace a little bit to get some miles in. check this out. Here's Hunt Fish Falls, which is pretty impressive. You got a pool down there if you want to go swimming. But that's not all. Just look here. Wow, that is so cool. It's been raining the last few days and sun seems out. I wasn't able to check the weather last night because I didn't have service. So I stopped here, put on my sun shirt, put on sunscreen, and got ready for the sun that I think's ahead. Also took an opportunity to fill my water bottle up. It's a nice place to hang out. This is really cool. It's awesome that the trail passes through right here. I mean, really, if I had more time, I'd love to jump in the water and go swimming, but I got big miles to do today, unfortunately, because once I get out of section 4 to section 5, it's going to be hard to find camping spots. Maybe there's stealth spots, but according to the map, there are only a couple, and well, we'll see what happens. All right, second stream crossing of the day. Stream crossing number 3. This one you could probably rock hop part of the way, but you're ultimately going to get your feet wet. All right, this looks a little slippery, so I'm going to put the phone away. Man, I can't get enough of this section of the trail. All the cascades and waterfalls and pools. It'd be a lot of fun to hang out and play in the water. It's crazy, it goes from that to this. Stream crossing number 4. Stream crossing number 5. Looks like another stream crossing. What's that, 5 or 6 today? And another stream crossing. I was wrong. I was saying that's a stream crossing just for campsite. I think the trail goes up there. Are we done with stream crossings? This is a little bit of an easier stream crossing. Been climbing this road for a couple miles and didn't hear anything, and now it's coming next to this stream. Here, let's see if you can see. There's just a series of cascades. They go way down. They just keep going down. So cool.
Small pond on the side of the road. According to the map, this spot is supposed to have good views of the Blue Ridge Mountains. I'm not sure what you're supposed to see because we're surrounded. The trail's nice though. Sometimes you can't tell what's the MST marking and what's not because these things just grow in rocks like that. Oh, that's some roots. Makes a nice staircase. I was saying earlier how sometimes there's natural and sometimes not natural. You can see two of them right next to each other. Slightly technical trail. You can see Table Rock way over there where it just was a couple days ago. Get to scramble a little bit hiking up the left side of Beacon Heights. The hill's very short from the trailhead, and as you get close to the top there's a bench. You can go left or right. This is to the left. Definitely worth it to take this side trail. There's Grandfather Mountain. You can see the mile-high bridge up there, right? A cool rock sitting there. All right, Mountains of Sea Trail segment 4 is done. Here I am standing next to this funky tree. I'm at the start of segment 5. And I'm gonna walk over to the Beacon Heights Overlook parking lot just to see if there's anything there, maybe dump some trash. But I think back to segment 4, what I just did, it's an amazing section. I encourage anyone, if you have to pick one, to pick this one. You have Linville Gorge. I mean, it's one of the best places to go in North Carolina. And you got waterfalls and stream crossings. I really don't know how many stream crossings I went through, but my feet have been wet for 3 days. I guess I could have brought sandals and taken them off at each one, but there were so many, I just hiked on. So it's a beautiful section, challenging section, and it's probably my favorite so far. So I'm gonna walk down here, check this out, and then I'm gonna continue on segment 5 and see how far I can get. All right, later. I'm at the Beacon Heights parking area. can see Grandfather Mountain up there. It's also another trail. Right there. I didn't know that. Earliest settlers named it because of the mountain's face. It was an old, long-bearded man. Interesting. The Far Out app had a little picture of food, but I guess you can get a hitch into town, or maybe the visitor center up there, to grab some food. I don't know. I was kind of secretly hoping to get a soda, but oh well. Such is life. We're gonna get back on the trail, and Kanawha, I think is how you say it, but that's what we'll do. Here's the backcountry permit box. I thought you could fill out a permit here. That's what the app said. There are no permits in the box. So we'll move on, and if we make it to one of the sites, I guess we'll just call and hope for the best. Okay, segment 5, let's go. Let's get this adventure on. And let's find a place to camp. Check out this tree. It has them from all sides. That guy. A little tiny one. It's been a while since I've seen one of these. Is this the trail? Yes. That definitely doesn't look natural. In between Blue Ridge Parkway and 221. Still pretty. Look at these small yellow flowers. Haven't seen many of those on the trail. This is nice. Looks like we'll walk along the Blue Ridge Parkway. That's cool. Another Rudy Trail. I think it looks really cool too. Here we are at Stack Rock. Definitely looks like rock stacked. I do need water, but man, it's brown water. I guess I'll get it. Look at the color of that water. That's the brownest water I've had all trip. It's not too bad, I guess, but that's what I got. Man, just keep going by all these rocks. Huge. It's cool. It's slow. It's not easy to walk quickly. Today definitely is less mileage than the other days. And if I want to keep going, I might have to hike in the dark. I really don't want to do that, so I'm hoping I can find somewhere. I wonder what those things are. Wait, they just keep going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Interesting. So Linn Cove Visitor Center. It's shut down temporarily. I got excited because I found several outlets. You can see right there. The place is closed. I was hoping that there would be still power on, but no luck. So I'm gonna move on. I've probably seen about 7 or 8 cars in the last 10 minutes come by. I don't know why everyone is coming this way, but they are. Saw this over here, hoping that it generates some power that I could tap off of, but I don't think there's a plug over there. I'll go down here and check at the building just in case. Otherwise, I'm moving on, running out of daylight. Okay, no luck at the buildings. I'm gonna have to just make do with what power I have. I was really hoping this visitor center would be open. Maybe have some treats like soda, bag of chips, and definitely power. But it's not to be. So we'll just keep hiking on to find a campsite tonight. All right, that's what we want. This is cool. This trail has little feathers to guide the way. All right, so we have to climb that. Cool. Nature is so cool. Check out these roots. It just finds a way. Decided to take the side trail to Wilson Creek Overlook, and there's nothing to see here. I feel like somebody's watching me. More crazy trees growing on rocks. It's awesome. All kinds of crazy rocks out here. We were just under that bridge. Wow, they got ropes and everything. Up high on this rock, you got 360 views. It's amazing. All these boardwalks goes up, up, up. You got a couple up there taking wedding pictures. You got the Blue Ridge Parkway down there. Hills and hills. The Linn Cove Viaduct. Just as promised, there's water, so I can fill up here and hike the next couple miles with it. All right, I found a spot. I got lucky. It was all rocky and just nowhere to put anything, not even a flat spot on trail. And I happened to come around this turn and found this place. It's not very flat. The trail's way down the hill there, but I think it'll do. I'm exhausted. Did 18 miles today. My feet are hurting. The trail was just unbearable on my feet. I could keep going, but it didn't feel good. So I felt it was wise to stop, which I did. And then now I can get something to eat and then settle in for the night and get up tomorrow. Have about 36 miles to go to the finish and 2 days to do it. So let's see what we can do. All right, good night.